So what happens when millions of white Americans flood the streets to protest Donald Trump? Peace, calm, a few hashtags, a couple of viral TikToks, and not a single tear gas canister in sight. But what happens when thousands of black Americans peacefully protested Trump, when we marched for our lives, when we screamed into a system that kept killing us? What did we get? Rubber bullets, riot gear, armored tanks, police dogs, beatings, and let's not forget incarceration and death. So let's talk about the difference and let's talk about the truth. But before we get into that, please make sure to subscribe. Don't forget to like, give us a nice thumbs up there, and by all means, please hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new content. So, in 2025, after Donald Trump completely torched the economy, tried to end democracy, and put the Constitution through a paper shredder, millions of white Americans finally said, wait a second, maybe this guy's a problem. They hit the streets. They made signs, they chanted slogans, and not one of them was beaten, not one of them was locked up, not one of them was dragged into a police van and zip-tied like an animal. The response? Police handed out water bottles. They smiled, took selfies, because that's what the First Amendment is supposed to look like, but only if you're white. So let's rewind. Black America didn't wait until Trump tanked the stock market. We didn't wait until our 401ks started to bleed. We protested Trump from day one. From the moment he came down that escalator spewing hate. From the Muslim ban to Charlottesville to cages at the border to mocking disabled people, we were already marching. But every time we stepped out, they met us with force. Ask the protesters in Minneapolis, in Louisville, in DC. Ask them what happened after they said the names George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Derrick Brown. Ask them why they had to wear goggles and bandanas just to survive a peaceful protest, all for daring to demand that Black lives matter. Here's the part that stings. White folks had plenty of smoke for Trump when he touched their money, but where was that smoke when he was stealing Black lives? When Trump tear gas protesters in DC to hold up a Bible for a photo op, where were the white crowds then? When the DOJ turned a blind eye to the murders of Black people, where was that righteous anger then? And let's be real, none of those white protesters in 2025 would have had to hit the damn streets if they'd have just listened to Black people in the first place. We told you so. We always tell you so. Kamala Harris was right there. Democracy was right there. But instead, too many chose vibes over vision, not enthusiastic over survival. So now that the smoke is cleared, the question is, what will you do the next time Black voices sound the alarm? Will you march with this, or will you wait until it affects you? Because one thing's for sure, we can't afford to keep dying while we wait for you to get mad. This time, listen to Black people. Not when it's convenient for you, not when it's safe, but when it's damn right.